Hello and welcome to my channel. First up, here are some trivia about Toddifons. Her character design is based on Welsh mythology. The dragon in her E2 art resembles the Welsh dragon, and her real name, Arianrhod Blodeuwyd, refers to two people from Welsh mythology. Pretty interesting. Toddifons as a besieger, sniper, and operators from this archetype prioritize attacking enemies with the highest weight in their range. They usually boast a high attack stat and a relatively long attack interval. Looking at Toddifons' other stats, she has average HP, defense, and SP cost. Moving on to her talent, it states that Toddifons' attacks deal more damage against Sarka's enemies, and this talent is the reason why Toddifons is called a racist by the Arknights community. Looking at it objectively, this is a very niche talent. Sarka's enemies are quite rare outside of the main story stages and integrated strategies too, so she probably won't be able to make use of the attack increase most of the time. That being said, the attack buff is actually pretty decent for a talent. Next up are her skills. Toddifons' first skill marks an enemy in range and prioritize heavier Sarka's enemies, increasing their taunt level. This means other ranged operators will prioritize attacking the marked enemy over others. Aside from that, Toddifons also inflicts defense debuff, and her attacks now deal critical damage. This skill has low SP cost of 25 SP and an average duration of 20 seconds. Concentrating ranged DPS on one single enemy can be really useful against difficult enemies, though it can also be counterproductive at times. The defense debuff is also a great addition to aid with dealing damage, a decent support skill to have. Now, if you think this video is helpful, do consider subscribing for future guides like these. Moving on to her second skill, Toddifons will get an attack speed debuff, increasing her attack interval to 2.7 seconds. Her attacks now deal critical damage upon first impact and explodes after a 1.5 second delay, dealing AoE physical damage in a small area. This skill grants 10 charges upon activation and ends when all charges are used up. You can also manually deactivate this skill. This is Toddifons' damage skill. Paired with the high base attack and big attack scaling, she can deal really big damage with a little support. That being said, there are also problems with this skill. The first being the decreased attack speed. This results in a very slow manner of killing enemies. Another problem is the SP cost. 40 SP for 10 charges at Mastery 3 is kinda bad, but it is understandable since every single charge deals really impressive damage. So, should you pull and build Toddifons? I'd say maybe. Toddifons' kit offers both support and damage. Increasing the taunt level of enemies on her first skill is unique and can be really useful in some situations. The damage her second skill provides is also really good. Though as unique as her kit is, Toddifons is easily replaceable with higher rarity operators who offers similar or better damage and support. From a purely meta perspective, Toddifons might not be the best operator to pull for, but for casual players, she can be a pretty fun operator to play around with. And that is all for this operator guide. I will be making similar videos in the future, so do consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.